For centuries, the Persian Empire stood as a beacon of power, culture, and innovation, a civilization that would leave an unparalleled legacy in the history of humankind. Today, we explore the rise and fall of one of the most remarkable empires the world has ever known. Welcome to the story of ancient Persia. Our story begins in the rugged, mountainous terrain of what is now modern-day Iran, a region rich in history and culture. Here, around 550 BCE, a remarkable leader named Cyrus the Great rose to power. Known for his vision and leadership, he united the Medes and the Persians, two powerful and often rival groups, to establish the mighty Achaemenid Empire. This vast and influential empire would go on to span 3 continents and shape the course of history through its innovative governance, respect for cultural diversity, and groundbreaking achievements in architecture, administration, and human rights. Cyrus's legacy laid the foundation for one of the most powerful civilizations of the ancient world. Known as Cyrus the Great, he was not just a conqueror, but also a diplomat, reformer, and visionary leader. After securing his hold over Persia, he embarked on a series of ambitious campaigns that expanded his empire far beyond its original borders. One of his most notable achievements was the conquest of Babylon in 539 BCE, a feat accomplished with both military strategy and political wisdom. Unlike many rulers of his time, Cyrus practiced tolerance toward the cultures and religions of those he conquered, earning him not just dominance, but also widespread admiration and respect. His policies, including the freeing of captives and the restoration of temples, set a precedent for governance that would influence generations to come. Cyrus gave us one of history's earliest declarations of human rights, famously outlined on the Cyrus Cylinder, which ensured the freedom of religion and culture across the vast Persian Empire. This groundbreaking approach allowed conquered peoples to maintain their traditions and beliefs, fostering unity and minimizing rebellion. His vision of ethical governance, rooted in respect and tolerance, set the stage for the Achaemenid Empire, which would become the largest and most diverse empire the ancient world had ever seen, influencing leadership and human rights for centuries to come. With the foundation laid by Cyrus the Great, his successors, particularly Darius I, transformed Persia into one of the most formidable empires of the ancient world. Known as Darius the Great, he not only consolidated the territories already under Persian control, but also expanded the empire even further, adding regions like Egypt, the Indus Valley, and Thrace to its vast domain. Under his reign, the Persian Empire stretched across nearly 5 million square kilometers, making it the largest empire the world had seen at that time. Darius also implemented significant administrative reforms, such as the introduction of satrapies, governor-controlled regions, a unified taxation system, and the construction of the Royal Road, which greatly enhanced communication and trade across the empire. His leadership solidified Persia's legacy as a beacon of power, organization, and cultural influence. But Darius's contributions were not limited to conquest. His reign saw remarkable achievements in governance, infrastructure, and organization that transformed the Persian Empire. He divided the empire into provinces called satrapies, each governed by a satrap who acted as a regional administrator and tax collector. This system ensured efficient administration and allowed the vast empire to function smoothly despite its size. Darius also introduced standardized coinage, built extensive road networks like the Royal Road to improve communication and trade, and established a postal system that connected distant parts of the empire, laying the foundation for a prosperous and well-organized state. Darius also established the Royal Road, a vast and sophisticated network of highways that played a crucial role in connecting the Persian Empire. This impressive infrastructure facilitated trade, communication, and unity across the diverse and sprawling territories under his rule. The road, which spanned thousands of kilometers, was meticulously maintained and included stations along the way where travelers and messengers could rest and exchange horses. It was said that this system allowed messengers to traverse the empire in mere weeks, a remarkable feat for the time and a testament to the administrative brilliance of Darius's reign. The Persians' contributions extended to architecture and the arts, leaving a legacy that still captivates the world today. Persepolis, famed for its intricate carvings, colossal columns, and impressive terraces, was more than just a ceremonial capital. It was a masterpiece of design and engineering. Constructed under the rule of Darius I and expanded by his successors, the city symbolized the empire's unparalleled grandeur. It was also a cultural hub, bringing together traditions, artistic techniques, and skilled craftsmen from across its vast territories, including Mesopotamia, Egypt, and India. Persepolis stood as a testament to the unity and diversity of the Persian Empire, reflecting its ability to integrate and celebrate the contributions of all the civilizations it encompassed. Despite its magnificence, Persia faced growing challenges from the West as its empire expanded. The Greco-Persian Wars, starting in 499 BCE, marked the beginning of a long and intense power struggle between the Persian Empire and the independent city-states of Greece. Sparked by the Ionian Revolt, where Greek city-states in Asia Minor rebelled against Persian rule, the wars saw Persia launch multiple campaigns to subdue Greece. Battles such as Marathon in 490 BCE, where Athenian forces achieved a stunning victory, and Thermopylae in 480 BCE, where King Leonidas and his Spartan warriors famously held their ground against overwhelming Persian forces, became legendary tales of resistance. These clashes would shape the course of ancient history, symbolizing the conflict between vast empires and smaller, fiercely independent states. Though Persia achieved significant victories during its campaigns, including the dramatic burning of Athens during the Greco-Persian Wars, the prolonged conflict drained the empire's resources and exposed its underlying vulnerabilities. The strain of maintaining such a vast empire began to show over time. Over the centuries, internal strife became increasingly common, fueled by political instability and fierce succession disputes among rulers. Additionally, the costly wars, both external and internal, eroded the empire's wealth and military strength, gradually weakening what was once an invincible and dominant force in the ancient world. These challenges ultimately paved the way for its decline and eventual conquest by foreign powers. In 330 BCE, the final chapter of the Achaemenid Empire was written. Alexander the Great, leading his formidable Macedonian army, swept through Persia in a series of decisive battles, ultimately defeating Darius III, the last king of the empire. Alexander's victory not only marked the end of Persian rule, but also signaled the beginning of a new era under his vast empire. Despite his conquest, Alexander held great admiration for Persian culture. He adopted many of its customs, integrated Persian officials into his administration, and even encouraged his soldiers to marry Persian women as a gesture of unity between the two cultures. However, despite these efforts, the grandeur and identity of Persia as an independent civilization came to an end, its legacy absorbed into the vast expanse of Alexander's empire. While the Achaemenid Empire no longer exists, its legacy endures and continues to shape the world. Known for its innovative administrative systems, the empire introduced governance structures that inspired future civilizations, including the Roman Empire. Its advancements in art and architecture, such as the grandeur of Persepolis, set standards that resonated through centuries. Persian culture greatly influenced the Islamic Golden Age, contributing to advancements in science, literature, and philosophy. Even today, modern nations draw inspiration from its rich history, highlighting the enduring impact of one of the ancient world's greatest empires. From the birth of human rights to groundbreaking innovations in administration and governance, ancient Persia laid the foundations for much of what we take for granted in civilization today. The Cyrus Cylinder, often regarded as the first declaration of human rights, exemplifies their progressive approach, while their efficient administrative systems allowed them to manage a vast and culturally diverse empire with remarkable success. At the heart of Persian culture was Zoroastrianism, the ancient religion founded by the prophet Zoroaster, also known as Zarathustra, around the 6th century BCE. This influential faith introduced the concept of dualism, emphasizing the eternal struggle between good and evil, represented by the benevolent deity Ahura Mazda, the creator of all that is good, and the destructive spirit Angra Mainyu, the force of chaos and darkness. Zoroastrianism shaped not only Persian spirituality, but also its moral and ethical framework, with principles such as truthfulness, justice, and the importance of individual choice playing a central role in both personal and societal life. Mythology played a vital role in unifying the empire, serving as a cultural cornerstone that connected diverse communities and reinforced shared ideals. The tales of heroes such as Rostam from the Shahnameh, an epic masterpiece by Ferdowsi, exemplified values of bravery, loyalty, and justice. These stories were not only a source of entertainment, but also a means to instill moral lessons and foster a sense of pride and identity that resonated throughout the vast and varied empire. Unlike many ancient societies, Persian women could hold significant power and influence. They were not confined solely to domestic roles, but often participated in important aspects of governance and society. Royal women, in particular, wielded considerable authority. For example, Atassa, the daughter of Cyrus the Great and mother of Xerxes, played pivotal roles in political decisions, shaping the course of Persian history. Her influence extended beyond her family, as her counsel and actions often impacted the broader Persian Empire. This level of power was rare for women in ancient civilizations, highlighting the unique status of Persian women in history. Legal documents from the time reveal that women not only owned land, but also managed businesses and engaged in financial transactions independently. They were even paid wages equal to those of men, showcasing a status and level of autonomy that was remarkably progressive for the era. This evidence highlights the significant roles women played in both the economic and social spheres of their communities. The Persian military wasn't just vast, it was innovative and highly organized. At the heart of this powerful force was the elite corps known as the Immortals, a group of 10,000 highly trained soldiers who were the backbone of the army. Renowned for their unshakable discipline and deadly coordination, the Immortals earned their name from their ability to maintain their numbers. Any fallen soldier was immediately replaced, giving the impression of an invincible, unending force. Their skill and presence on the battlefield made them a formidable element of the Persian Empire's military dominance. Persian generals excelled at incorporating soldiers from across the vast Achaemenid Empire, drawing on the strengths and unique skills of various cultures. From the disciplined Egyptian infantry to the swift and skilled Scythian horsemen, they created a truly diverse and powerful force. This strategic blending of different fighting styles and expertise allowed the Persian military to adapt to a wide range of battle scenarios, making them one of the most formidable powers of Persia. Thrived on commerce, leveraging its strategic position as a bridge between East and West to become a hub for international trade. Its vast network of roads and the famous Royal Road facilitated the movement of goods and ideas across the empire. Merchants exchanged a diverse array of products, from precious lapis lazuli and fine silk to aromatic spices and exotic textiles, creating a vibrant and interconnected economy. Markets and bazaars buzzed with activity, contributing to the wealth of the empire and enriching each province with cultural and economic diversity. This flourishing trade not only strengthened Persia's economy, but also reinforced its role as a cultural crossroads of the ancient world. Standardized currency and weights revolutionized trade by creating a consistent and reliable system for transactions, making it easier for merchants and buyers to conduct business across different regions. Meanwhile, the construction of the Royal Road, a vast network of well-maintained routes, allowed goods, messages, and people to move efficiently across the empire's expansive territories, fostering economic growth and cultural exchange on an unprecedented scale. The Persians were remarkable innovators in science and technology, making significant contributions that shaped civilizations. One of their most impressive achievements was the Qanat system, an underground irrigation network designed to transport water from aquifers to the surface without the need for pumps. This ingenious system allowed for agriculture to flourish even in arid and desert regions, enabling the growth of crops and the development of thriving communities in otherwise inhospitable environments. The Qanat system not only showcased advanced engineering skills, but also demonstrated a deep understanding of water management and sustainability in challenging climates. Medicine, astronomy, and engineering flourished under Persian rule, establishing foundational principles and advancements that shaped the ancient world. Persian scholars developed sophisticated medical practices, charted the stars with remarkable precision, and engineered impressive structures such as qanats for irrigation. These contributions not only supported their own civilization, but also later influenced Greek thinkers and became integral to the works of Islamic scholars, leaving a lasting legacy on science and innovation. Persian literature became a treasure trove of storytelling, philosophy, and wisdom, reflecting the rich cultural heritage of the Persian Empire. Texts like the Avesta, the sacred Zoroastrian scripture, provided spiritual guidance and moral teachings that shaped the religious and ethical framework of the time. Ferdowsi's Shahnameh, an epic masterpiece, not only preserved the empire's myths, legends, and heroic tales, but also celebrated Persian identity and heritage, ensuring these stories were passed down to future generations. These works, among others, played a pivotal role in influencing literature and thought across the region and beyond. Zoroastrianism wasn't merely a religion, it was a way of life deeply intertwined with every aspect of Persian society. Rooted in the teachings of the prophet Zoroaster, it emphasized the principles of truth, righteousness, and good deeds as central to individual behavior and societal values. These ideals not only shaped personal ethics, but also influenced Persian governance, fostering a sense of justice and moral responsibility in the administration of the empire. Its principles influenced later faiths, including Judaism, Christianity, and Islam, shaping their core beliefs and ethical frameworks. By promoting concepts like monotheism, the struggle between good and evil, and the importance of moral choice, it left an indelible mark on the spiritual world and continues to inspire religious thought to this day. From the old Persian cuneiform script used in ancient times to the beautifully flowing script of modern-day Farsi, the Persian language has undergone significant evolution while retaining its elegance, depth, and cultural richness. Spanning centuries of history, it has served as a medium for poetry, philosophy, and storytelling, preserving the heritage of one of the world's oldest civilizations. Persian became a language of poetry, diplomacy, and scholarship, flourishing across empires and cultures. It served as a bridge between civilizations, celebrated by great thinkers and poets like Rumi, whose spiritual verses captivated hearts, and Hafez, whose lyrical mastery remains timeless. This rich literary tradition cemented Persian as a cornerstone of intellectual and artistic expression for centuries. The striking artistry of the Persian Empire is unmatched, showcasing a rich blend of creativity and craftsmanship. From the elaborate carvings that adorned grand palaces, telling stories of royal grandeur and historical events, to the invention of Persian rugs, each piece reflected exceptional skill and cultural significance. Persian rugs, in particular, became renowned worldwide for their intricate patterns, vibrant colors, and durability, serving not only as functional household items, but also as works of art that represented the beauty and sophistication of Persian culture. Art in the Persian Empire was both a testament to its advanced society and a source of inspiration for generations to come. The brilliance of Persian craftsmanship, renowned for its intricate designs and masterful techniques, inspired empires as far as China and Europe. From delicate carpets and ceramics to elaborate metalwork and textiles, Persian artisans created timeless works that influenced cultures and set standards for beauty and elegance, leaving behind a rich legacy that transcends borders and generations. Persian festivals like Nowruz, the Persian New Year, are rooted in millennia of tradition, emphasizing themes of renewal, harmony, and the connection between humanity and nature. Celebrated on the spring equinox, Nowruz marks the arrival of a new year and is filled with rituals such as cleaning homes, preparing symbolic dishes, and gathering with loved ones to welcome a fresh start and foster unity. These celebrations preserve the culture's rich heritage, showcasing centuries-old traditions, music, and cuisine, while continuing to unite Persians around the globe through shared history and pride in their cultural identity. Persia was a linchpin of the Silk Road, serving as a vital bridge between the East and West for centuries. Its strategic location made it a crossroads for traders, travelers, and scholars, fostering the exchange of ideas, goods, and cultures. Cities like Persepolis and Isfahan became bustling hubs where merchants traded silk, spices, and precious metals, while philosophers and scientists shared knowledge that shaped civilizations. Persia's role in connecting diverse regions left a lasting legacy on global trade and cultural development. This role not only solidified Persia's influence in global trade and cultural exchange for centuries, but also positioned the region as a vital hub connecting the East and West. Through its strategic location and advanced infrastructure, Persia facilitated the flow of goods, ideas, and innovations that shaped civilizations across the ancient world. Persian gardens symbolized paradise on earth, offering a serene escape from the chaos of daily life. Meticulously designed, these gardens blended natural beauty with symmetry, innovation, and a deep connection to nature. Water features, such as flowing streams and reflective pools, were central elements, representing life and purity. Lush greenery and carefully arranged plants complemented the geometric layouts, creating a harmonious balance that inspired peace and contemplation. These gardens exemplify the Persian philosophy of harmony between humanity and nature, blending carefully designed architecture with lush greenery, flowing water, and thoughtful symmetry. They stand as a timeless legacy in landscaping, showcasing the balance, beauty, and spiritual connection that Persian culture has celebrated for centuries. The story of ancient Persia is a testament to humanity's ability to dream big, build high, and leave an eternal mark on history. It's a story of ambition, resilience, and enduring influence, a story we continue to celebrate and learn from. Love history? Subscribe to our channel for more deep dives into the world's most fascinating civilizations. Leave a comment below and tell us, what inspires you most about the Persian Empire?